Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this first episode of Minecraft Construction, where I construct different things to make your, Minecraft life easier. Today it is the military application bunkers, like these. Now, the thing with bunkers, they started in, before World War One actually, and they are intended to give protection against attackers. And let's just take a classic example. At D-Day, there were 5 bunker emplacements with MG42 machine guns. There were 5 of them on Omaha Beach, where the Americans landed, and it took them 12 hours to capture the beach. 5 machine gunners with basic training managed to hold several hundred US soldiers for 12 entire hours. Bunkers are very effective, but how do they translate over into Minecraft? Well, I have some examples for you right here. First of all, it is different types of bunkers. If we go over the first one, it is the corner bunker, as I call it, which, if we go through the top, close it. Here you can see it covers this corner, 90 degrees of fire. And as you also can see, oops, I'm doing too much again. God damn it. There you go. And if you stand at a distance and think about the normal Minecraft person is no. Actually, let me set up as a comparison to the bunker. No Minecraft person is too tall. Maybe if he's in a hole, he's 1 block tall. From a distance, I should probably have used some color. It was a little bit hard to see. Right. Here we go, our 2 Minecraft dummies in the grass. Here you can see you have 2 blocks to hit on with a bow. An arrow. Of course, there are no other shooting weapons yet. And there you can see the other Minecraft, which will only be the head and upper torso. 1 block tall is there. But if the grass hadn't been here, you will have seen quite clearly, and you can easily hit the person standing up, contra the person sitting down. In the bunker, you got only 1/4 of the area to hit if the person was standing out in the open, or half as if the person was in a hole. So it's really effective at longer ranges. At close ranges, they can go in with swords and kill you, but that's why the bunkers are there, to stop them from getting in close. This was the corner bunker, and then we got another emplacement here, which has about also 90 degrees of fire, 45 degrees to each side. This makes that you cannot fire from a lot of angles, but you can also not be hit from a lot of angles. Example, they can stand directly at your side and hit you, like if you can with this bunker, which has 180 degrees of fire arc. This is also very effective, but also quite vulnerable. Then we got these pillboxes. They give protection against all the 45-degree sides, but still you can fire out through them. But also you can just block off the sides and rear, and you got this small little hatch or viewport that you can fire out through, which is in turn very hard to take you out, because they can take you out from any other angle that you can't shoot them at. Here we got the command bunker, and that's what's important when you think about bunkers and these sorts of fortifications. They are easily visible, and enemies will know that they have to attack them. So what do you do here? Well, you have to have interlocking fields of fire. Now what that is that a bunker would be able to, let's say it was a bunker here. Actually, let me make one. really quickly, just to show the concept. It also shows how fast it is to make one of these bunkers. Half slabs around there, and this is half slabs, I just make them like this. Now this bunker will be able to cover this bunker from attack, so if there was an attacker around here or even here, he will still be under fire from this bunker. And if the person were here, same deal, he will be fired from this bunker. If he gets between them, he will be under fire from both. And that one, if he can't, that one as well, he will be on fire from 3 different emplacements at the same time. It is a certain kill zone. Now, this also you can see here, if they manage to get behind these bunkers, they still have this to deal with. This has an overhang. These are made to shoot downwards, so let me just make a hole here. Look back up. And here you can see, you can fire pretty comfortably downwards, because I have slabs right there. And here is for several people, so you can have 3 people standing here and simultaneously give fire support to the other bunkers. Of course, do not have a large opening in the back, because that will be a bad idea. Now, let's jump over to more area defensive, and you can see how I've been setting it up. So here we are at my beach defense bunker system. As you can see, this beach is curved like a J almost, and that means that if I take my let's see, how will be in English again? I'm Norwegian, so yeah. I assume, if I'm going to assume that the enemies are going to attack from here to the block, they want to cross over to this side, which will be marked by this torch. They will of course try to go up to the torch. In this case, it's suicide, because number one, you're in the water and you're much slower. You're a very easy target, and when you are here in this section of the water, you will be under fire from 1, 2, 3, 4 emplacements at the same time. You have to start taking one of them out. Now, if you attack this one, you will be under fire from 2 different bunkers at the same time. Attacking this one, from this, you will be under fire from this bunker. You come from that, you go here, and you will be under fire from this one bunker and this one. If you attack this bunker, you will still be under fire from that bunker. Actually, no, you won't. They won't be able to shoot you. Which is a little design flaw, but you can easily, if you test it with some friends, you can easily figure out what to do. And this bunker can shoot down and cover the beach. This one protects the entire area around here, making also forward movement a nightmare. Same deal with this one, it will fire with this massive gun arc, about 160 degrees of gun arc, and this emplacement, actually let us go through the quote top secret entrance, which is not secret anymore, and we go into this bunker. You can see it has really good fields of fire. And the other bunker, which were to protect the first bunker, which were inside from attack, you can see it covers its sides, but it can also fire down and to the side. And all of these things are interconnected with tunnels. But there's one thing to mention when you're digging tunnels and connecting them. Number one, if the enemy manage to blow up one of the bunkers or breach it, they will be able to use the tunnel system to attack you in the bunkers themselves, which is a bit of a handicap. But on the other side, if you don't have them, you cannot rush to the bunkers without exposing yourself. Now, let us just say they had knocked out these bunkers, all of them, with a lot of losses. They will go through this. This is my kind of version of Babben Via. It is best shown here. Now, as you run towards this bunker, which is covering this area around here, you have nowhere to hide. If you hide here, you will still be exposed. Jump down into a hole, you will still be exposed. And that's it. This is made to stop people running to the bunkers. They have to jump down into it and get back up, and they will be extremely easy targets. By the time they go back up to speed, they will be under fire from this bunker as well. All of these bunkers are virtually supporting each other. The same deal here. You're running up and you don't have cover against the bunker, and you will get slaughtered. And also this bunker, which has this massive open field, and the enemy will be cut down to shreds. And well, if they manage to get through all of that, then of course get to the torch. But you can also have other things like mines. You know, the normal mine, just a TNT, sand on top, and a plate which they have to go around to not detonate, but they're not as effective. Dispensers, they only fire one direction, so they're pretty much useless because they will just go around them. Now, also another problem, all of these bunkers has to be manned, and there is 5 just here, another 4, so you have 9 people, maybe 10 or 11 people to man this entire stretch. So if you have like a server with 500 people and there's 250 versus 250 people, this will not be a problem. But in another video I'm going to make, I'm going to show you how you're going to use these skeletons to man these bunkers, and I'm going to make an automated system to put them there. So you don't even need to be at the shoreline, or you can be at the shoreline and see it all, but they will be automatically attacked. Well, there's a problem with this, is the Minecraft bow. It doesn't have the rate of fire. It is slow firing, which is why I have so many bunkers, because there's so slow firing. And even with interlocking fields of fire, it isn't really effective. Now if you have like machine gun mods or something like that, this will be a complete nightmare to take out. But yeah, I really wish we had something that will fire faster. I mean, in the Middle Ages they had some automated bows / crossbows, so that would be quite great actually to have. But also heard that the new 1.9 update, the combat update, is going to have some new arrows, and if they have explosive arrows, this will make these bunkers really easy targets. Because if they have those arrows, these bunkers will not be able to handle explosives. They're not designed for that. They're designed to give protection against fire from bows and that kind of thing, not explosives. And you can also build more bunker emplacements inland. But yeah, if they get new arrows that are explosive, or we gotta get more explosive weaponry, bunkers are out of the picture. Well, that was all for today. If you like what I have done here and want to see more, or maybe you have suggestions to see more, well, if you have suggestions, leave it in the comment. I'll be happy to do it if I get the time. And if you want to see more of things in Minecraft or of tanks or anything like that at my channel, well, then subscribe to see what kind of things I come up with. I have quite a lot on my menu, so to speak. So yeah, if you're interested, then click on the subscribe button, and a like will be greatly appreciated. And well, that was the end. So keep your barrel clean, your ammo dry, and I'll see you on the battlefield. Thanks for watching.